What's up, y'all? Army? We're back for another food review. Today we're trying Jake's, I'm sorry, not Jake's. Today we're trying Joe's steak and soda shop over on Girard Ave. The other Joe's is closing, the one over in Frankfurt. I've never had it, but off the bat, this looks like a pretty thick, hefty cheesesteak. I paid about $12 for this. They also have I guess a 6-inch cheesesteak, but this is the 10-inch. I'm super hyped for this one. As always, if you guys enjoy food reviews, we're going to be vlogging a little bit more over the next couple of weeks as well. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I'm looking forward to trying it. So first thing off the bat, before I even get the bite in, there's no break apart. They don't cut this thing in half, but the meat appears to be sliced. Yeah, you got that thick sliced meat, and it's really lengthy too, which, I mean, look at that. But this is thick meat. It's got a lot of flavor in it. First bite, it was a pretty good first bite. The meat, it was nice and tender, and it's got a lot of juices, something that I've been missing over the past few reviews. But one of the knocks I have on this thing, and it's not just this particular cheesesteak, but when they don't cut it in half, I feel like the ends tend to be lighter on the meat. So when you're taking that first bite and looking for that satisfaction, you're really getting mostly bread. Like, look at the end of this thing. It's like all bread. Mainly, maybe that's because I moved the meat earlier, but you're getting a mouthful of bread first bite. That one was a little bit better. What I really like about this cheesesteak is just the flavors, the seasoning on this thing. It's a well-balanced cheesesteak. Every bite, I feel like I'm getting hit with a consistent, I don't want to say it's too peppery. It's not too peppery. It's not too salty. It's not too dry. Like, this cheesesteak is definitely a top 5 cheesesteak. Maybe even a top 10. The bread, nice, soft, but it's also crunchy. It's got that good firmness that you're looking for. When you bite into it, you can almost hear that crunch as well, which is something that I love out of bread. Another thing that I really noticed, just continuing to eat this sandwich, is the cheese and the onions. The onions are perfectly, I mean, they're a little bit under-fried, but they're still really good. And then the cheese, you're getting cheese in every bite, which not a lot of places do, even though they should be doing it. The cheese isn't really a stringy, gooey cheese, but it's still soft, it's still warm. You can still pull the cheese apart when you're biting into it. This is what I'm talking about. We're in the middle of the sandwich now. Look how loaded that thing is compared to, like, the beginning, you know? If I were gonna rate this out of 10, I would give this 8.7. I think an 8.7 is fair. This very much, actually, now that I'm thinking about it more, gives me a lot of the same vibes as Delco's steak. Obviously they don't use the shredded cheddar here, or the shredded American, my fault, but the flavor I'm getting gives me a lot of similarities where you're not overwhelmed by, you know, a particular greatness or a particular crazy flavor, but this cheesesteak is consistently good, which is why I think that this place gets rated so high and a lot of people like this place. There are not a lot of holes in this cheesesteak. Everything here is great. I really enjoyed this cheesesteak. I think you guys would enjoy it as well. I also think it's a good price for what we were looking at. But as always, if you guys enjoyed the food review, please remember to hit that like button. And I'll see you guys next time.